Hello, welcome back, and Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everyone had good holidays. Hopefully the chance to at least speak with family, maybe video call if you didn't get the chance to visit in person. Or if you did, I hope everyone was safe and took the necessary precautions. Um, I pretty much took the holidays off from all recording and most gaming, so we're just now getting back into it. And I figured I'd kick it off with a game of Ratropolis. This is weird and off-center. Maybe restart this here. I guess I can still click them, whatever. If this whole thing is slightly elevated, though. Is it showing up that way in the video? It is, okay. Gonna go with the constable. I've been enjoying the general. Nice little military. Wait, there's no next button. Yeah, nothing's showing up correctly. Alright, hold up. Just gonna go ahead and relaunch that. See if that works. Alright, there we go. We have an actual next button now. That was strange. Alright, gonna go with the constable. I don't think I managed to record my my last run with it, which went pretty well. All in all, I've been enjoying this leader a little bit. Specifically the bounty build, which you start to unlock the cards after the first run. Or after you get like a little bit of experience, you start to unlock more of the bounty cards. And the bounty cards, there's temporary ones which are a little less good because you have to get the timing specifically on them, but they do offer way more gold. But then there's also consistent bounty cards that just give you more gold per enemy killed. And then there are cards that spawn more enemies, which gotta be careful with. That's how I ended my last run. I accidentally spawned too many things and couldn't keep them all back. But we'll go with random here. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. You can basically run 0 econ and just get all your economy from enemies coming in. So, still go with 1 pollution. I've still only fully beaten the game 1 time. So we have elite enemies become immune to status effects. We're going with a random region, which means we could get forest, coast, or desert. Each of which have slightly altered enemies and a different boon that you can get out of the chest. So we'll see how this run goes. Ba-da-ba-bum. Alright, lead off here. We've got some grain, some cheese, and drop a house. The beginning of every game is pretty much the same. It's just play. Yeah, here's the timed one for 15 seconds plus 8 bounty. A little less ideal because you have to time it with the wave. We'll just wait here. We don't have a ton of econ with this class, so we don't want to burn a bunch of gold since we don't get it back as easily. That being said, we do have militia, militia shield, and guards here, so we're going to go ahead and hit that training and get the boosted stats now. And we can go ahead and throw these guys out here, spawn the wave, and then once the minions approach, we'll drop hunt, which will net us a tiny bit of extra gold because there's only like a couple of monsters, so it actually only nets us like, what, 6 extra gold, something like that. Otter, grain, cheese. Actually, if you're quick enough, you can get double hunt off as well, which I should have gone for. Okay, so we're playing, this is the forest, so bigger waves, but we can get expansion cards from our treasure chests, which are pretty nice. Expansions are pretty nice. They're kind of similar. I mean, they just double the size of your build, whatever building it is, so they build vertically instead of horizontally, so they don't take up any more building slots. But the return isn't nearly as good as like an entire building. That being said, I think we'll have plenty of opportunity to pick up more houses. We'll go ahead and take the expansion here. These guys, we can go ahead and ship them down to the other end. No real need to get too crazy. Now, if you don't know, the starting advisor for the general is the constable, which is +2 Radisson for every obtained military card. It's insanely good. You get a huge military, tons of Radizens right out the gate. And they also have a lot of really good Radizen generating cards. So you don't get population blocked super easily, except in like the early portions of the game, the early portions of the mid game. You can get blocked if you're using too many labor cards, so that's something to watch out for. But all right, the merchant is here. Before we use the merchant, all right, we have extra gold. Okay, so this is interesting. Generally, I want to pick up a defensive wall, and I don't usually mind picking up a house as well. The 3 Radizen is nice. Tannery is arguably better because I don't need the Radizen as much as I need the bounty. You always need Radizen, though. I mean, you always need it. I am going to pick up aggro. This is one of the cards I was talking about. It's a permanent +1 bounty. So if you can spam it often enough, it winds up being really, really good. And you get a danger card, which costs no gold to play and causes 4 normal enemies to appear. And there are danger level 2 cards you can get from later cards that cause elites to appear. That's how I got myself killed last time, so you want to be a little more careful with those. But 4 normal enemies, especially when you have a bunch of bonus bounty stuff, is actually really, really good. So I am going to pick up aggro. Definitely want another wall, because we're going to want to expand at some point anyway. And I don't really care for the rest of these that much. Tannery's fine. Yeah, we'll take the Tannery. +4 bounty's fine. It kind of goes with the aggro build, so we will do that. And I'm actually... Ooh, I can't say that because it's ephemeral. All right, so we'll expand that, drop the grain, and go ahead and get this rolled. Boom. Hopefully we can get this Tannery up. No Tannery. Okay. So we will play Potter, aggro, cheese. We'll spawn this for the bonus gold, hit hunt, and immediately refresh looking for another hunt. We will drop the Tannery. Should use the Potter first. That was my bad. We'll do that, and we'll immediately re-up looking for another hunt. There's another hunt. Perfect. All right, now there's a lot of enemies coming in, so we do need to be a little bit careful since we only have a couple of units. All right, there's cheese, and now we can re-roll. All right, now we can drop another guards because we're going to need it. There's always cards I'm happy to delete, especially early on when we're spamming aggros. We want to get our bounty going up as much as possible. So I'm usually pretty happy picking out either the slower labor cards or even the cheeses, which aren't super great. That being said, we don't have a ton of income, so we do need to be a little bit careful not to income lock ourselves. But I'll go ahead and get rid of the grain. The labor, I mean, it eats up 2 Radizen, which is basically a free military unit. So even though it is a 55 gold gain, deleting that also makes our cheese more consistent. So we can use hunt again and throw down the danger as well to get more enemies coming in. I think we need to be careful they don't come from the other side, though. Yeah, all right. Now we can go Potter, aggro for more bounty, drop another Militia Shield here. We do need our Militia Shieldmen to survive long enough to upgrade. They do have an upgrade ability, so we need to be careful with that. This wave is coming in soon, so I don't want to use the danger until that's cleared. But we will go ahead and trigger that wave, and we'll use our power here, drop a couple upgraded military guys, and we can throw down hunt as well. And it is seemingly a small wave, so we'll throw another aggro out there. Potter, cheese. We can throw down a defensive wall out here since we're not doing anything else with it, and go ahead and use aggro for more bounty. Alright. Having escaped the ruined city, we've been looking for a safe place for a long time. Many have decided to become ordinary rats living a wild life. Now we are the only civilized rats inhabiting an established settlement. You must secure the last standing settlement. Fortunately, supplies we have scavenged from the city will be helpful. So we can get a random skill card, which offhand I don't know of any skill cards I super want. I guess there's a couple decent skill cards for this class. I think one of them actually increases Radizen. Random military card, which we're going to be getting lots of military cards, so it's kind of meh anyway, or 300 gold. We'll take the skill card here, actually. Houses are nice just for income and Radizens, but I almost always take the advisor. The effect, even though it's random, is usually good enough to warrant not getting the houses, at least on this class. Minus 25% gold required for buying cards. That is awesome. That is what we like to see. Once again, we'll take the expansion and go ahead and re-roll here. Alright, physical training was my skill. Deal damage equal to 30% of max HP to target group. Labor after 40 seconds plus 8 max HP to affected units. Okay, so we need to pick up medics if we're going to use this card. Otherwise, we need to try and get rid of this card. This will very quickly kill our units, but medics are a support unit that will actually heal your group, so it can kind of work out there. But we'll throw the expansion down there, drop the hunt for more gold. Go ahead and send these guys in. We just want to keep this rolling. I'm not going to use the other thing yet. We'll just throw down some more dudes here. Aggro again. We don't have any labor card. Well, we have the one labor card. We don't have a lot of labor cards, so it's fine to use up our population. Okay. So here we get, yeah, Cry of Widows. Someone died. What do you want to do? So you go. It's always the same options: remove a card, 200 gold, or +1 leader level, lose half your gold. And I think each of these can spawn other events, or at least burial rites. I think spawns other events. It pisses them off, if I remember correctly. But we only have 561 gold, and losing half of that for +1 leader level is pretty worth it because bonus stats on military units is kind of what this class does. So we're always happy to have more of that. Use this, check this. No card removal this time, of course, which is unfortunate. We don't have any other buildings we can expand, so we'll just take the house, since the expansion is, oh, here we go, event. Okay, they question our leadership. -4 tax, -2 radizens. We only have 7 tax at the moment. We have enough spare radizens, so we'll just take the exile effect. We do need to start building up military on this other side. Let's see what we get here. This is going to kind of... Usually once you get your second shop, it kind of determines the direction you want to start pushing your build in. Battlecry for the next 15 seconds, +3 attack to target group. I don't like those ones that last like a set number of seconds, although this is another source of a danger card, which could be nice. But I think I'll just take the tannery here. And honestly, probably grab a defensive wall and a house as well, just because you get gated by defensive walls if you don't have enough of them. So, and we'll just roll this. There's no need to use those right now, not until we get some guys up here. 14 seconds away. That's too long, unfortunately. So we will drop this. Go ahead and get our second house down. We can play aggro. We can spawn these guys. We can play hunt. And then look for, here we go. This is almost up. Once this gets there, we'll hit that and play the guards. They'll be able to hold off a little bit. We'll drop another tannery because we get this bounty stuff going. And we can play danger as well. It's going to be a lot of guys, so we will need to get some more units out here. Aggro's fine, hunt is fine. Oh, these guys are getting run over, though. We need to be careful. March these guys down. I got a little aggressive there, but that's kind of the name of the game. Uh-oh. These guys, like, leaped past my wall, which is insane. We'll put guards down here. Alright, they cleaned it up, which is good. I am going to put this down just to stall. That extra wall does let us stall a little bit. Cheese, we'll play aggro, and I actually don't have enough gold to reroll. We're getting steamrolled. These guys need to march. I might have gotten a little too aggressive early. But we have the wall to hold off. There's guards. It'll help a little bit. They get to leap over, though, and kill our guards, which is actually very detrimental. Plus card, maybe a military card. No military card. That's unfortunate. +1 Radizen whenever the leader ability used is really good, but we might not actually survive this, which is kind of funny. Yeah, they just steamrolled me. Alright, well, mistakes were made. You gotta be careful with danger. I went a little overboard. I probably shouldn't have cut that labor card so soon. It actually was pretty detrimental to my income. It's a little bit of risk-reward if you get enough cheeses, but we weren't even getting the cheeses stacking up, so we weren't getting like any income, which is unfortunate. That's fine. We'll just run it back and not mess it up this time. Take random again. Yeah, I don't think I lost a game that fast ever. That was pretty bad. Play cheese, then play house. And play grain. Oh, I should play potter first. That was a mistake. So normally if you have enough income generation, you can just spam redraw because you'll generate enough income to pay for the redraw, but we don't really have anything we're gaining out of doing that at the moment, so. Grain, cheese. Cheese pays for the redraw, so it's fine. Yeah, here we go. This one was really good, so that pays for the redraw. Potter, grain. This one did not get a redraw paid for. We'll just drop this down. We'll send these guys in early. Again, just so we can drop hunt for a tiny bit extra gold. Potter first. Cheese, grain, get the malicious shield down. And you really just want to keep spamming econ, which I wasn't doing last time. Drop another one of these, throw another hunt down for a little bit extra. Actually, that was probably not worth it. That was probably a net negative gold. We'll look at the extra cards. Minus 1 second production time to buildings in range whenever an enemy dies. That's another really, really core building, or core card, I guess, to the bounty build. If you do wind up with the bounty build, because you're killing so many enemies, you can get whatever it is that this is adjacent to, just churning out its bonuses. But you gotta be careful where you put it. It can wind up being useless if you don't have anywhere good to put it, basically. We'll take it. I want to try it out. I'll drop another guards here. We're not going to play it yet because we don't have a building to play it with. We can go ahead and start building up defenses on the other side. We're out of Ratizen now, so... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Rescue. +1 Ratizen, get a danger card. That's an insane one. Early on, especially, because you don't have a lot of cards. You can spam through it. I really like that. I also really like Gladiator. It is a 4 attack, 20 health unit, which is just better than our starting one. And if you can get healers to go with it, it becomes really insane. So I'm fine picking that up. We also get a couple bonus Ratizen out of it, so that's always nice. And if we can afford it, we'll take the defensive wall for sure. And just to make sure we don't get locked out, I'm happy to grab the house as well. I'm also fine to call that early. And we'll drop hunt and look for another hunt. Cheese, cheese, gladiator. We'll actually roll here just to look for hunt again. No hunt, unfortunate. We can go rescue though. Throw the defensive wall out. Grain, get the treasure chest. Absolutely take the advisor. What do we get here? Minus 20 second to leader ability cooldown. That's really awesome. Always look at the game cards. After 15 seconds, 100 gold. For the next 15 seconds, minus 20 gold whenever an ally dies. That's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Okay. So this one goes from a 120 to a 240 with armor 1, which is fine, and then it grows again. This one turns into a stun, which is pretty insane. So it doesn't work on elites because of our pollution level, but that's honestly fine. Now we can drop a house, throw out danger, which I don't know if they always attack from the side that has this. Or what, I'm not sure, or if they always attack from the left. I have no clue how that works. We'll use our hero here. And these guys need to head down, they're on the wrong trajectory there. We'll throw down hunt. Alright, here we go. We'll get a gladiator and a militia mace down. Get those guys rolling. If they survive, they'll start, well, the mace guy will, if he gets enough kills or participates in enough kills, he'll start growing in strength. Okay, Blessing's actually really sweet. It permanently reduces the cost of a card by, I believe, 20. So obviously it's really good on econ cards, and it's also really good on cards like Rescue, just to not drain your gold when you want to spam it all the time. So we'll absolutely take that. Our last settlement did not last more than 10 waves because we just died after like 4 waves or whatever, so we cannot use that event. Let's see here. Keep training soldiers for the next 120 seconds, plus 100% growth to all allies. For the next 180 seconds, plus 2 attack to all obtained military cards and minus 3 tax. That would be sweet if we were obtaining military cards, but we're really not. So we're just going to say just keep training soldiers and go from there. Drop a couple more units down here. Growth, because that's a great card. Permanent Radizens, super strong. We can play Blessing here and reduce the cost of rescue. Reduce the cost of rescue. Because we definitely want to spam that every time, but we don't want to screw ourselves on gold. We don't have a ton of gold, so I'm fine doing this one again. Blessing, again, is great. We can do this. Throw out Blessing. We reduce the cost of... Probably reduce the cost of Potter. Would just be the best at this point. Now it just becomes free gold. Now we can throw out Hunt though, because we got guys coming in. Cheese is a net loss right now. Am I getting attacked on this side? Oh, I am. Okay. Huh. Do I not have... My range units don't seem to be down there. Another rescue. I wonder if I can spam multiple rescues. Plus 3 Radizen, plus 4 HP to military cards. 4 HP is okay. I mean, it's on a building, so meh. For every 120 seconds, purchase a card. Market is really good if you have ways to get rid of cards. Labor after 60 seconds plus 1 bounty. I don't think that's that good. I don't think it's as good as just the one we're running. Wait, do we have the bounty plus card? We don't, right? That was last run? Maybe we do have to take that. We can always get rid of it later, I suppose. We'll do that. We'll take rescue again. And farm doesn't sound like a lot of gold, but we can put it next to our other building. Next to security center, which could be pretty good. So we need to be careful here, though. Should have done that first. Let's see here. We'll always look at the cards first. Another rescue. I think that might be too much, though. You get a lot of Radizens, but you also get a lot of dudes attacking. You know, screw it. We'll take it. We'll throw down the farm. Another event. Random military advisor, random building advisor, random economy advisor. We'll absolutely take military because that's what we're aiming for. The next unit deployed is upgraded after every 7 military cards played. That seems pretty good. Playing a little slow here, unfortunately. Kind of need to speed up a little bit. I also need a means of healing, which I'm currently lacking. We'll throw down Hunt. Oops, I should not have rolled that. That was a mistake. That just cost me a lot of gold for no reason. It was a misclick. I'm gonna throw these guards out. I do want to get the security center down next to the farm ASAP, but yeah, that range unit's just gonna do a number. I can use this. Oh, there we go. There's the security center. Get that down next to the farm. Yeah. Alright, there's the upgraded shield rat. Peep the legendary cards. Rear rank on hit, apply AoE knockback when moving at max speed. Again, really good, other than I don't think it affects elite units, but it is a rear rank unit, which seems solid. I don't know how to use these cavalry units, though. When deployed, remove a random card in hand to permanent +3 attack whenever you play this card. Huh. That's for the bouncing build. There's a card that'll like recall a unit to your hand. Or a group of units to your hand and basically heal them. So you could do that with the Dark Knight and just constantly spam that card out, theoretically. Or just constantly feed it cards. Like if we picked up a market, this could be really good because it could just eat all our extra cards, or if we had a way of generating ephemeral cards. Which we don't currently. You know what, we're going to try out the Cataphract. Because I haven't yet. Go ahead and use Danger. Oh yeah, look at this. This is what we want to see with Train. Currently not useful because I actually need to get these guys evolved, and so I lost my entire front line. Oh, they're there. I am sorely lacking in money right now. Defensive wall card, Plague Banneret appears in the Banner Rats appear in the next wave. +2 Ratizen, Plague Banner Rats appear in the next wave. We're fine on Ratizens. We'll take the defensive wall card. We got dudes coming. I am not getting any of my money, man. I'm gonna throw that out. Hopefully get enough murders here. I'll even throw out Danger, just get more dudes coming in. There we go. There's a little growth at least. Sorely lacking in money. We do have the farm up, so I don't actually need the money as badly anymore. I do need aggro though. The bonus bounty is just too strong. I don't want to. The mini game you can get gold from, but I really don't want to mess with it. Not good enough at it anyway. And it's not enough gold, I feel like, to matter. We can definitely throw a defensive wall down. Play the rescues. March these guys. We got a merchant. No healers yet. Still can't play combat match. Oh, you can do it with Rally. This is the card. So we convert up to 3 units in target group into an ephemeral card with 0 cost and add them to your hand. So you can use that with the, what was it, the Dark Knight or whatever, to constantly spam that. I'm gonna use a weird one. It's just extra. It takes up a Ratizen and 5 gold to give you 2 extra card draw, and that's probably worth it. And we can probably go cheese market for the other side of the things, just for more gold income. The other side of the farm, or of this thing. These guys jumping over. Hopefully they obliterate him quickly enough. I can play honey. I can throw down the guards because we'll probably need them. There's the free reroll. Throw down the cheese market. Should have done Potter first, aggro. We can get some more heavy hitters down. I should be using my hero power more. Oh man, these guys flew in here. Oh, it's because I built the wall outside, that's right. Alright, we'll throw the Cataphract in. Check out the cards real quick. Bannerat, not really what I'm after. But this I am. It does cost labor, but we do get Ratizens, more Ratizens. Well, it's a lot of gold though. And we already have a source of Ratizens. So I think not. Let's actually look at deleting a card maybe. We have a lot of cards. And the more of you have, the harder it is to push through. And get, like, cheeses aren't giving us nearly any gold, right? Because we have all these units. So we're relying pretty heavily on bounty cards, which is currently a little bit lacking. So yeah. I also can't scroll here for some reason, which is kind of bizarre. I really don't like Hunt. I know it is +8 bounty, but I don't like the active nature of it. Do I even want to drop one of these? I can probably drop a rescue. I know I picked up this. I mean, I've got 3 of them. Yeah, I should get rid of rescue. We're just going to get too many danger cards that we can't keep up with. I can drop one of these while we're waiting on the spawn. Click butterflies, get gold is fine. I can drop both of these actually. Roll up with the horde. How long on this? That's not even close. We'll just drop both cheeses. Aggro's great, wanted's great, rescue's great. Throw down another defender. Click butterflies, get gold. Militia mace, rescue's fine, grain is fine. We'll throw down the dangers as well. Again, I don't know if those are side specific or not. I need to spend the gold to roll here. Hit this button, drop these guys. Throw down the aggro, throw down the hunt. That should get some gold flowing in. We'll definitely take the bonus attack. Advisor is nice, but the minus attack is pretty rough, so we'll definitely take the bonus attack there. Oh, look at the cards. Oh, there's the market now. Okay, first aid is great. Healing up, even though it costs gold, is super solid with the one dudes we have. That I don't know if these are side specific, but I'm gonna try it. I can afford the -2 Radisson for sure. We'll drop a cataphract guy down here as well. Rescue, we'll get the extra cheeses while we do this so I can triple cheese. Throw down the danger there. We'll do this. Potter, wanted is fine. We are low on Radissons, but we will get more of them. We want to get these guys growing. First aid seems super good. Get the gold. More Radissons. Go and drop another gladiator. It's sometimes hard to tell, like, if you're winning a fight or not, but gain a legendary card. Take the arena. The arena is pretty good as long as you have access to a heal. We can just throw this here. Legionaries, +1 armor for every adjacent legionary. So you want to put your legionaries on the same side. Which we don't have enough dudes. Let me throw this down though. I also should have used that. The next leader ability use gains +1 level, get a danger card. That's cute. Don't really need that. Don't really need more danger cards. I do like more Radissons. Although I wish I could put that next to the honey. Oh, that's a labor card. I should have thought twice about that. We'll just roll away this legionary. It's fine. +1 Radisson. Throw down another mace. And the whole thing we're going for, we do need a little bit more bounty, so maybe I should have picked up the, I should have rolled first and looked for more. Let me throw that down. Looked for more bounty cards first. We can go ahead and danger here as well. There'll be a lot of dudes to deal with, but it should be okay. We actually have almost no archers. It's all melee units at the moment. We'll go for blessing. We just want to keep getting things cheap. More bounty. I will danger, and hunt here. And I will blessing probably our first aid. Because that's a card we want to spam, but it gets pretty expensive. We need more archers for sure. I need to remember to use those. We do have a wave coming soon, but it should be okay. So much of our income just comes from spawning all these extra dudes. We need to make sure to keep doing it. Just carefully. Get the extra bounty here. Get the bonus attack on them, even though they'll take some damage. Hopefully we can get some heals going. Oh, there's the cheese. Okay, cheese worked out anyway. Get that chest. No gold, so we'll take the blessing. Aggro is permanent. Throw down more units here because we need more units here. I don't want to play their stupid minigame. Let's do it, fuck it. Doesn't look like a claw to me, but hey. Oh no, I failed. Alright, threw away 100 gold. You can go honey, wanted, definitely get another unit down, throw down a danger. I can honestly throw down 2 dangers, I think, because we're far enough off from this. I need to get that heal card. There we go, first aid. Boom, big heals. We play that. Oh, a little late for that. I definitely want to keep making cards inexpensive. So it works really well with the cheeses because then you don't have to have duplicates for them. Oh, I got to grab the wrong cheese. More radisons. Oh, just take out a couple of buildings. Assholes. I don't care about that. I need to make sure I'm not getting rolled. Oh, once again, I didn't use my hero power. Another cataphract here is an immortal. I do like immortals in that they heal themselves. We can grain, we can honey. Honestly, we can drop another duck. Heal this up now. There's the inexpensive cheese. I wish there was a block somewhere. If there is, I don't know where it is, that told you your total bounty. Any more heals, heals, heals? Nothing. Gladiators get more HP whenever they're healed, but they don't get attack, which means you rely on the arena for attack. There's Hunter, though. Hunter is exactly what I want. Better ranged unit and comes with bonus bounty. That's what I want to be doing here. It's probably fine. Oh, I lost a house. Alright, that's getting close to spawning, so I'll actually wait on that. Drop the Immortal here and the Hunter here. I would like to pick up a medic at some point. Alright, we can throw one of these down now. I just don't want to get overwhelmed here. Put the second one down, start rolling. +5 bounty, lose half your gold. I actually don't have that much gold, so... Or get an unplayable rebel card. +2 attack for all military units currently deployed. So if they die, you lose that bonus. We'll take the bounty. Is my cheese market up? It is close, I'll wait. Take the blessing for sure. there's the cheese, 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 honey, rescue. I can throw out a danger card. We can hit this button and drop some units. There's Potter. Throw down a first aid. I need to cycle through that first aid quicker. It's just really expensive to cycle with cards right now. So I'm not sure how good that actually winds up being. Make more cards more cheaper. More cheese. It pays itself off eventually. Grain, cheese, hunt, danger, hunter, rescue. Leader level up. I'm barely using that ability as it is, because I'm bad. So we will just do that. That probably just killed off a whole bunch of dudes that I need to play more of. Another cheese, cheaper. All my cheeses are cheaper. You can go danger, wanted, danger. Just kind of waiting. Cataphracts are actually working out pretty nicely. Cheese will be up soon. Immortal, guards, hunter over there. Cheese is coming up now. It's a card that just works better in multiples. Oh, here they come destroying random buildings. That is a super annoying ability. Of course, right as I repaired it. Good over there. It's just fighting going on over here. Rat. Oh, should have done Potter first. Choose between defensive wall, house, and watchtower card. Get 2 copies of the chosen card. That's interesting. Watchtowers are less good when you can just have so many military units anyway. I'll just say card upgrade at that point. And just upgrade like Immortal or Cataphract. He becomes an 18-162. Immortal becomes an 18-135, but heals himself when he re-assists on an enemy kill, so we'll definitely upgrade the Immortal. Now that he's upgraded, we can also consider reducing his cost over time with blessings. We also gained a ton of gold there. There's Warren, we got a merchant here. Plus 50% bounty. Again, that'd be awesome if I had any idea how much bounty I had, and if it was worth it. I probably have enough that it's worth it, but I do need to expand my defensive walls just so I have a buffer. This will be a random military card. They're okay. I guess more bounty is always fine. And I have no idea if bounty hunt is good because I don't know what my bounty is at any given point in time, so that seems like something I don't want to roll the dice on. Throw another gladiator down. I have enough gold I can roll. Actually, I have nowhere to put this. Excuse me. Oh, there's the defensive wall. Which they're spawning on that side, so I should throw the defensive wall out here. Cavalry run real fast, which is nice. Militia mace, guards, aggro, rescue. Give me the cheese. There's a butterfly. Come here, 100 gold. And there's Potter, cheese. We can get Hunter down. Immortal is huge. Another gladiator. Blessing for sure. Once again, I missed using my hero power there. Farms available. Blessing. We got the cheeses all cheaper, which means they're all positive gold now, which is enough, I think. We'll just work on making the immortal cheaper over time, because I want to be able to start spamming those guys out. Cheese may as well be free. And I don't care to throw it on the cavalry. Need to start rebuilding or healing this side as well. Danger. There's a first aid. Danger. Call that wave early. Cheese. Cheese. I don't have enough radisons for this. I'll push that button and I'll have enough radisons. Throw danger down again. Potter, honey, wanted, rescue, cataphract, militia mace, guards. Just putting out more units. I'll use this at some point, I promise. Being horribly inefficient with my cheese. There we go, first aid. Aggro. We'll just expel. Drain. If I get the chance, I can probably remove Gladiator, honestly. +2/+8 to receive military card whenever growth is completed. That's awesome if I was growing more cards. I'll take aggro though. Aggro is really good. We got time to throw down double danger. We can aggro. Check the cheese shop. Cheese is a ways away. We can rescue. We can go and do this and just throw down these units. I don't want to use the dangers here. Not while I have a normal wave coming in. It's a little too much at this point. Potter, aggro, hunt, militia mace. Now I can use a danger. They're doing fine. Delete a card. So now I want to get rid of guards. We get rid of guards because we have a better ranged one. The next 6 seconds deal 2 damage to an enemy whenever you click on it. That one's okay. Rough work. I'm pretty high on gold at the moment, so maybe I don't need that. Attack could be good. The problem is I'm not necessarily going to have it in my hand when I need it. And cycling through to it is tough. I'll go and take the economy card, even though I don't love it. It's a lot of clicking. Add ephemeral militia cards to your hand. Card count is equal to available Radisson count. That's crazy. Use call to arms with the hero power if it's leveled up enough. That'd be sick. Unfortunately, what I'm missing is any more. Well, I guess dice is technically card draw. Sure. Rescue, we can first aid a group, probably this group down here, honestly. We'll go and throw a cavalry down, we'll danger, and we can rough work. Good enough. Oops, shouldn't have cheesed yet. Whatever. Should have waited till I had cheese in my hand. Honey, we'll grab some cards here. We can danger, hunter, grain, cheese. Go and up these and play them. I have enough Radissons. They get a ton of attack. They're weaker and they might die, but they get a ton of attack. Aggro, cheese, cavalry, and I'll throw an immortal down here too, because that's a really big army. I'm actually going to go ahead and roll, because that's a lot of dudes. First aid, aggro, drop another cataphract, drop another hunter. Definitely not the danger cards. Where is, there we go. Dice, come back here, we can drop gladiator, potter, cavalry, militia, shield, keep these guys on the move. First aid that group. Drop an immortal. Aggro. And this is a big boss. I'll get a pretty good break after this. Rescue. Cheese. This is where we're fine burning gold. This is where it's helpful to have gold built up. It's kind of just going to be a lot of spam at this point just to get this stuff going. There we go. I don't want to sacrifice 10 Radisson, even for 3,000 gold. Maybe I do. Yeah, I can probably use the gold, honestly. Peep the legendary cards. Probably none of those. We'll just take an upgrade. 1 to 6 cards. Still can't scroll down, which is awkward. I don't know why it's bugged out. We'll take the upgraded archers. More bounty, more attack. Start rebuilding all this crap. We can start getting military built back up out here. I'm gonna get steamrolled again. I don't have enough units. Gladiator. Jeez. They just wiped my army so hard. Jeez. Hunter. Wanted. Cheese. Aggro. Where am I being attacked at? There we go. Worry about that later. Focus on rebuilding for the moment. Dice. Militia. Throw out the blessing. On immortal. Honey. Cataphract. We'll do this. I didn't mean to use danger there. Jeez. Immortal. Yeah, I'm overdoing it on the danger cards, unfortunately. I don't have any AoE out here. Immortal. Militia Shield Potter. Cavalry. Yeah, I'm super screwed. And we're dead here. This knockback, man. Yeah, I didn't burn through the danger cards fast enough, and I got a glut of them in my deck. It's risky. But it's so fun. It's just so fun. Alright, I'm gonna wrap that. Oh, I unlocked the Shaman. Nice. That's the next leader. So we can give that a go in the next video, which will be pretty exciting. Looks like we got some armor cards. For the next 15 seconds, -2 attack, +1 armor to target group. I don't like it. I don't like those 15-second buff cards. It's really awkward. But then, and I don't like the -2 attack, especially. For the next 15 seconds, target group deals damage equal to 200% of armor to enemy melee attackers. For the next 10 seconds, +100% armor. I don't know if I like those. I mean, that's probably good defensive position if you have enough armor, but in general, I don't love the sound of that. So it might just be a glut of cards I don't really want access to, but we'll see. I'll definitely give it a try, and maybe it'll feel great. Who knows? Maybe the armor is enough. I don't actually know how much damage a lot of the units do, so maybe 1 armor is a ton. It's kind of hard to tell how much damage everything's doing. There's a lot going on at once, but we'll leave that for the future. So if you like this type of video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow, doesn't cost you a thing, and we'll catch you on the next one.